Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Here's the situation for this challenge. We're in the fourth quarter, and there's only 90 seconds left in the game. It's all tied at 17. You've got the ball on your own 40, and it's 1st and 10. Pickett trying to get his guys up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Here's Pickett. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Now Pickett. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Now that is the 2-minute drill at its very best. Get the completion, get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
And he's got it. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down 24-17. A little under 50 seconds to go. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Pickett. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw it. He's going to let it fly. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. The Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner. So it's 1st and 10 for the Bears on offense as they get ready to go. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. And he's got this to Jefferson. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 35-yard line. Now a throw here, hauled in. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They'll run with Lynch, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Marshawn Lynch taking it in from a yard out. And the Bears go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it's all capped off by a Marshawn Lynch touchdown run. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Hurts sets up to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a first down. They'll try and run some clock here with Penny. And taken down just shy of the 40. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Boy, the pursuit there, terrific from the linebacking core.
Oh, it certainly was, because so many times on an option play, you'll see a linebacker make a beeline for the quarterback and then zip, one cut, and he's grasping at air. But this time, he locked in on him the whole way, took an excellent angle, and his grasp came up with the quarterback.
Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This now a chance at the very least to burn some clock following that fourth down stop. Points would be ideal for some breathing room, no doubt, and really a field goal would be huge. That would make it a two-score game. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try and run for it with Jones. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. This is brought in at the 21. Powering his way forward. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. They'll try and run for it with Vaughn. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. In motion left, Godwin. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage, Mayfield. And he coughed it up. And the Texans scoop it. There he goes left side. Inside the 10. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, The Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Goff on first down. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Goff and Williams hooking up there for a Lions first. Gibbs on the toss left. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Here's Goff. Complete to Wright. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge and go get that win. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Give to Reynolds. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty if you can and select replay challenge and give it another go. And here are the Lions now as they get set on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and get...
Trying for Wright, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And they will finally put an end to the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
All right, Coach, here's the situation for this challenge. We're in the 4th quarter, and there's only 90 seconds left in the game. You've got a 1-point lead. Your opponent has the football on their 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Here comes 2nd down at 5. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Purdy. Drops this underneath for Davis Price. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Here's 1st down. Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. No timeouts remaining. Cannot take a sack here. 1st and 10. And incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. 2 for 2 on the afternoon, and a third would win it. And his kick is good. He knocks through his third field goal of the game, and this one is the one that decides it. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. A second down throw for Purdy. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll take this up close to midfield. Back to throw, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Bought him a little extra space. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here on the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover. I feel like I might have them a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hey everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're ahead by 4. You're just across the 50 as we get set here, 1st and 10. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Let's just lean on the word good here, partner. Good way to start the second half. Good safe throw, and a good quick first down as well.
He's into space past the 25. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around. The Jaguars offense ready to go. It's 1st and 10. Now Pickett will look to pass it. Justin Jefferson bring it into slant. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Back to throw, Pickett. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Pickett. This one taken in by Hester. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
2nd down. Here's Pickett. That'll be caught by Hester. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're ahead by 4. You've got the ball on your own 40, and it's 1st and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now a first carry for their fullback. A little juke. Evades the tackler, and now some space. Still going. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, The Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're all tied on the scoreboard at 7 apiece. But you've driven into opponent territory, 1st and 10.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Pickett now from the gun here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Moore, 33 yards. And the Jaguars come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
The Coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Chicago. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the challenge right now or at any time later on. Here come the Tigers as they get set to go on first down. They'll stay on the ground with Emmett. Good move at the 30. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They go back to the ground with Smith. He can't get him down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a first down. Etienne up the middle. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Keanu Benton, the one who got in to bury him. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. From the shotgun, Aikman. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Smith up the middle. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got the ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Well, agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Takes this to the 45. Not much space there after the nice move. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. To throw is Aikman. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Taken at the goal line. $13 yards the tally on the return there. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And a loose football. And the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge. And now the offense getting set. 1st and 10. Play action. It's Aikman. Into the hands of Cedric Tillman. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. In motion left, that's Reed. And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Aikman going to throw again. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Smith running wide side. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course. Here come the Tigers as they get set to go on first down. Inside hand. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession.
And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this jump. Now the ball comes loose, and the Jags grab it. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Well, they gave the 60-yarder a try, didn't make it, and now they're in a tough position defensively. This offense has it in midfield. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And the Jags grab it, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
You remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills and, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, The Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
So for this challenge, we're in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go. We're all tied up at 14. But your opponent has the ball at your 40-yard line. First and short. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll come up first and 10 here. They'll run it again with Smith. Here's second down. Off the play fake, here's Aikman. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge. And now the offense getting set, first and 10. They run up the middle with Emmett. He'll get this down to the 38.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Here's Aikman setting to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 20-yard line. A give up the middle, it's Emmett. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Still plenty of time, but they're going to go hurry up anyways. Now Aikman to throw on second down. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end Parham. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now it's Aikman. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And out across midfield down to the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. It's a tie ball game, 14 points apiece. You have the ball on your own 35-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give to the fullback on the dive. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Well, they tried the field goal from just inside of 70 yards. It missed, and now this offense set up nicely at midfield. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. Lynch up the middle. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. This now a 3rd and 4. Now an inside draw. This is their fullback. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35. Taken down by Pete Werner. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Giovanni Ricci, 33 yards. And just like that, another Ultimate Challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hey folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With kickoff just moments away, let's send it over to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. It's all tied at 3 apiece. But you've driven into opponent territory, and it's 1st and 10. Nice job there getting the... The Jaguars offense ready to go. It's 1st and 10. Now a give. Running right is Lynch. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll run again with Lynch. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Oh, good move. Lynch busting free. And he's taken down inside the 30. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Since we're about to get underway, we'll kick it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 15-yard line. 1st and 10. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Here's Pickett on 2nd down. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Eluding the pressure right. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The end result, 21 yards. Pickett back to throw. The defense gets a hand on it, but he still grabs it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge and go get that win. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Pickett sets up play action. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And got his man complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Justin Jefferson, 85 yards. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small. Now Cook hit, and he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Heineke now from the 50. Short throw caught by Pitts. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you...